Hey everybody, happy Friday and good morning. My name is Kelly Brown and I wanted to take a moment. I know it's January 9th, so a lot of you are probably already done with the whole resolution thing. And I want to check and ask you, how are they going? You know, I did not sit down on January 1st to make a list of resolutions. Honestly, on our drive back from South Carolina, my husband asked me, what are your resolutions for the year? And I shot at him a snippy, like, I don't make resolutions because I don't keep them. And it's true. Every year I make an unrealistic list of things to do, and I don't do them, or I don't do all of them, or I don't do them as well as I want to do them. And so I had this like defeatist kind of, nasty mentality. But that's not right, because then how are you going to move forward if you never have a goal? So I took some time this week and I've been reading this awesome book, several books. I read like 5 books at a time, which is why it takes forever for me to finish them. And one of the things it talked about is having a plan, like knowing what you want to do, taking the time to write it down, navigating how you're going to get there, and then checking on it daily, weekly, and having accountability for it. Whoa, it sounds like a lot, right? But here's the deal. I mean, what's the point of a resolution? It's something you want to resolve to do to improve your life, to make your life better. For a lot of people this time of year, it's getting healthy because they overdo it in the holidays and they add pounds to their scale and they want to get back in shape because summer's coming and spring's coming and the bulky sweaters are coming off. I'm in a little bit of a different place because I'm pregnant, so I'm not worried as much about losing weight, although being healthy is something that's always a priority for me. So how was I going to do it differently? Well, I have amazing accountability in my family with my husband. I have amazing accountability with my coaches that I work with. But there was something else missing because they're not following me around every day in my house to make sure that I'm doing the things on my to-do list that I'm tempted to skip. So what I did this year is I sat down with my journal one morning and I said, you know what? Instead of saying this year I will, I wrote a prayer. And I said, Lord, this year, please help me. And the first list was be. And it was a patient mother, a loving wife, a good coach, a good friend. Help me be more organized. Help me to be. And all of the things I want for my self-improvement. But I asked for help immediately. Then, Lord, please help me to accomplish these things. And I wrote down things in the house that I want to have done, things in my business that I want to reach, people on my team that I want to help reach their goals, challengers that I have that I want to help. And I wrote all those down. But instead of saying, I'm going to do these things, I asked for help. Because it was a different mentality of realizing, yes, it can be done, but not all on my own. Because I'm one person. And if I put all of these lovely ideas on my shoulders, I'm going to sink. But when I ask for the grace to help me, which is the first step in that plan, I felt excited again. Then, one of the things on that list, because I'm tackling them one at a time, is reading. I literally am in the middle of 7 books right now because I have a horrible habit of starting something and then getting distracted, picking up another book and starting that one, and then I feel like, where do I go? I want to finish these books, and there's a stack of books I bought off Amazon because I have a slight problem, and I want to read those as well. So this morning I made a plan, and I wrote down in order, first the ones I'm reading now, and then the other ones I purchased. And no, I don't have to stick perfectly to the order, but I'm going to do them one at a time, so I have my plan. Why am I sharing this with you? Because here's the deal. If you don't have a plan, and if you don't ask for help, it is a recipe to fail. Because we can't do it all by ourselves. We are not superhuman. Although sometimes we like to feel that way, and as a mom sometimes we have to kind of act that way. We're not. And there's grace there. So what I want to ask you, if you were like me, and you chucked the resolution, you're like, forget all this. I want to ask you to take some time, write down the things on your heart you really want this year, that you know will help you, your family, your job, your health. And write it more as an intention. And pray with them every day. And take them one at a time. And make a plan on how you can succeed with them. This is honestly a big light bulb for me. And I wanted to share it with you because I just feel like so often the reason our resolutions stink is they're surface leveled, they don't have a plan, and we try to do them all on our own. We were made to be in community. We were made to be with others. We were made to support one another. And this is a great way for you to have an amazing 2015 and not start the end of the year and say, well, I don't do them because I always fail at them. Thanks for taking some time to check in. My name is Kelly Brown. Have a blessed day and an awesome weekend. Take care.